Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. Just on the mirror here, I was actually looking for something else, but come across this as well. So I'll mention both, to be honest. So it's in the mirror, and it's dated on the 15th of September, which is 5 days ago. Yeah, it's two schools in Holyhead, Anglesey, which I believe is in Wales. UK schools plunged into lockdown as person with axe spotted. So that's the headline. Children at two schools found themselves in lockdown today after reports of a person carrying an axe. Numerous police vehicles were seen heading to the Anglesey port town of Holyhead, including armed officers. Both Ysgol Gyrmegmyrth, fuck me, and Ysgol Kingsland were put in lockdown. Fuck me if that was the name of your school there. Like, Ysgol Gyrmegmyrth, right. Right there. For saying Irish, be a lot easier there. Your scag fucking can't say in Irish either. You fuck it off. Right, so get text measures have been put in place. North Wales. Police have said their lockdowns have been lifted. So, person seen carrying axe. Does it give a description of the person? Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, again, I don't think there is a description in any way, shape, or form. So it was probably a migrant. Well, we'll just assume it was a migrant because they won't give you any description. I don't know, to be honest, but you know what it's like. Cause, moving on, this is what I was actually looking for in the first place. Christ almighty, with these fucking accept clause. Um, Police issue major update after schools placed in lockdown over migrant search. So I hadn't mentioned it because I was just uploading a load of videos. But over like the last 2 days, well, I think it was on Wednesday and then on Thursday, the same migrant was spotted near schools in sort of the London area, and schools were on lockdown and they couldn't find him. And then next day he turned up at another school and it was locked down again. So police have issued a major update after a man on foot, an asylum seeker who was allegedly seen interfering with parked vehicles elsewhere in Essex on Thursday. While local schools were put on lockdown measures, Essex police deny that there had been any offences or threats or issues related to school property, but confirmed that the man had been arrested on suspicion of vehicle interference, but was also seen looking through bins on some school field. Through bins on a school field. Where's bins on a field? That sounds made up, and he was just on the field. Why would bins be on the field? Um, Leverton Primary School in Watham Abbey confirmed to the Express that it had ended lockdown measures as around midday on Thursday. A spokesperson for the force said. So, I mean, he didn't commit any crime, but I mean, after Southport, primarily, and not that that was in the school, but I mean, I think it pretty much it was and it wasn't. You know, it was this summer, it was a dance class, yada yada, but it was a lot of kids gathered together in sort of a school scenario. So a lot of people are worried after Southport, and with the influx of foreign men who seem to have an appetite for children at times, or some of them do. Um, a lot of people are worried what's going to happen, to be honest. Some people are waiting on things like this. Again, Charlie Veach kind of predicted it in that interview with Liam Tufts. He was something about a school. So hopefully that won't happen because that'll literally be horrific. But there's the worry out there. Everybody's on tenterhooks here. We're wondering what might happen. And again, I think even people within the schools, some of the teachers or assistants, they'll be just people of the community. And in the likes of here, where Essex, where Epping is and everything, they may be well aware of the situation, and especially after this. But I haven't seen this been made big news, obviously, because that's the media, and don't blame the migrants, don't blame the migrants. But yeah, it's not good. And again, everyone kind of needs to be vigilant throughout the country wherever there is migrants. And schools, but there's a lot of them near schools, which is ridiculous in itself. I mean, these are unvetted men. We don't know who they are. We don't know if they're murderers, paedophiles, rapists. We don't know at all who they are. And surely, like logic would suggest that you would put them in sort of army concentration camps while you vetted these people, you don't put them in 4 and 5 star hotels and let them wander the streets. And many of them have attacked women and children because we've let them wander the streets, putting them in 4 and 5 star hotels and HMOs as well. To be fair, yeah, the logic there is flawed as fuck for me. You know what I mean? Like clearly, you don't know who these people are. They're capable of anything. Some of them have committed crimes. So surely you house them somewhere where they can't get to the public, and we'll find out who these people are. And if you kind of can't find out who they are, I would send them back on that premise as well. Like, hold on, we don't know you are. You could be capable of anything here. You didn't bring your documents. You scoffed them away. I mean, I wouldn't even let them in the first place, to be honest, at this point. We've got too many. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's no justification in it as well, because they're only coming from France. Like, that's the other side of the argument I've heard many times, and I completely agree with. These people are only coming from France. You know what I mean? France isn't a war-torn country here. So, the argument doesn't really stand, does it? What's Piers Morgan doing here? Piers Morgan's just popped up in the bottom of the screen for no reason at all here. What do you want, Piers? Piers! I need rid of you, Piers. There, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, I lost. Pierce has fucked us over. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, you just don't go putting unvetted men who all military fighting age in hotels, costing us a fortune, so they can wander the streets and do what the fuck they want. And half of them are just taking drugs, or they've got delivery jobs, or they're attacking women, or they're just doing fuck all. Sitting in parks and fucking staring at kids. You name it. Like the list endless. Um, so yeah, just letting them do that. There's no logic in it for me. So it kind of like again suggests that the government wants not only anarchy, but they want people to get hurt and get injured and raped and fucking attacked because they're clearly doing this on purpose. Because for me, you'd put them in barracks and keep an eye on them. You know what I mean? Like we don't know who they are. They've broke into the country illegally as well, illegally. So, and again, they're only coming from France. They're only coming from France. It's not exactly that bad in France. It is quite bad, but it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's not exactly war torn. It is a shithole because of all these fucking people, but that's their fault. That's not France's fault. So, migrant near a school, Tater's on the trot, homeless apparently, got arrested, in custody now, probably let go, probably be near another school in the next couple of fucking days. We'll play the whole thing out again, probably. But no, I just thought I'd give it a mention again. And then there was this other crack about some fucker with an axe wandering around near some schools in Wales, you know. Um, yeah, I just thought I'd give it a mention again. Fucking, because well, just schools need to be real. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the schools are quite secure nowadays, really. Like I think a lot of them have fences and all that kind of shit, but nothing's perfect. And again, the fences maybe aren't that high, and you never know what could happen, but hopefully not. But again, just people worried in general because of everything else, and then again, Southport and lots of unvetted men. Yeah, people are worried. So hopefully nothing will happen, but some people are saying it's only a matter of time. I'll leave it there anyway. Peace.